Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone do today? Back at it again. We're gonna do something a little different though. We're gonna do a little victory stream right here. Again, how's everyone doing so far? Again, we are Underdunk champions right here. First ever. First ever in this time. And yo, OT, appreciate the follow. I know you. The big victory run. Like, anyways, chat, in case you didn't know, we did went ahead and win the yo, what's up, Mike? Yo, appreciate it. Yeah, I saw you in chat. I saw you were watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, we were pretty happy about how we did. And I thought it would be perfect enough just to go over the top lane situation, since that's just kind of what I do. So heck, we're going to talk about some top lane tier lists, especially right now with the new Kyogre buff right now and the new map, how that kind of helps out with each laner. A moment here, chat. Now you may be wondering, you know, Silent Rain, why didn't you do a victory stream after you won Underdunk? For one, we ended pretty late, so everyone was pretty tired. And then Friday got like plans for the rest of the week there, so never had time to do an actual like victory stream. But now we're doing it now, so better late than never, as I say. Alright, chat. I'm gonna pull up on my screen right here. Give me just a moment. First Kyogre tournament? Yes, I know. First Kyogre tournament, so everyone's gonna remember that one. So that does kind of go with what I was about to talk about for the tier list. Since Kyogre buff is basically an all-rounder, like tank type of buff, it does become really nice when, let's say, like someone like Mewtwo X gets it or Scizor gets it. So those mons are definitely up there, but we will get to that once I pull up the tier list right here. Alright, chat. I'm gonna pull. Let me make sure this looks properly. Hold up. Oh, doesn't show, but that's fine. Hold up. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna pull up. So right now, we're gonna make one more row. Oh yeah, I think that's everyone. Yeah, okay, we'll add that one. Cause Laios is one of those picks where you can play it there. Make sure this looks right. Hold up. Okay, cool. So make sure everything looks right. Alright. Alright, chat. So this is how we're gonna do it right here. Let me go ahead. How we're gonna do it right here is that we're gonna see these mons right here. Make sure the screen looks good. How do we look? Okay, cool. We look good. We look good. We look good, chat. Alright. So for these ones right here, we're gonna look at these mons right here. I'm gonna turn down the game. Game bothering me a little bit. Okay. So basically this goes into priority pick. Mons that are seen as priority. Not necessarily that they have to be first pick, but teams are gonna either prioritize or ban them. Let me put ban. Or ban right here. So again, these are priority picks, ban picks, where either this top laner is going to be really good, depending on the people using it. If it could be just like a well-known player that plays it really well, makes it look strong, or just an overall top mon that is just overly too strong, needs to be nerfed, etc, etc. So automatically we're just gonna put things in there that are just still gonna be priority, and I'm going over this as a competitive tier list basically. Solo queue, it's a little bit less because I'm going from a competitive standpoint right here. But first off, we're gonna start with Zacian. It's still a priority pick. When I say it's ban worthy, I mean for some folks, yeah. Some people want to get rid of it so that way they don't give like a Zacian player Zacian. Still a priority pick. Rips objectives, secures, good in lane. Just doesn't scale well, but that's not its main job. Some top laners, their job is not to scale and be like the hard carries, for them to like help the lane, be strong, and help out the other carries in the other games. Hence, like Miraidon, other carries that are just a little bit stronger than them, and that's fine. They don't need to like do massive damage. They don't need massive numbers. And another one that comes to question is Lucario. Mega Lucario to be exact. Character still decent in lane, not as strong as regular Lucario, but still does what it needs to do. And you won't see high damage numbers from this character, but it's not going to do that. It's high burst, like burst damage real fast. It's just a nuisance to bring down, kill. So if you don't see your Mega Lucario doing big damage, that's fine. Their whole main goal is to just either kill the front line as quickly as possible to where they're in burst range, and then the defenders or supports are sitting ducks for your team. That's what Mega Lucario brings. He's not going to try and kill it the backliners. He can basically 1v1 any character in the game. Like there's not really a bad matchup for him in 1v1. Also, another thing that's going to be a priority in this list is like how good they are in 1v1s, because there'll be times when your top laner needs to be skirmishing or looking around topside just to look for farm, fight for it, and everything. So that does come into play when it comes to like your top laner pick. Like how good are they in 1v1s? Zacian's one of the best. It's one of the best with no unite necessary. It's one of the best. Like, so that's why these two are up there, because once they get into a level scaling where like they're just untouchable, they can't be killed, they need the whole entire team to like bring them down. Even if that's the case, they're still hard to bring down. So I prioritize them in the top list. And we're only gonna have 3 in this list since there's 3 bans, and there's 3 bans, so we're gonna make it only the top 3 right here. And then the last one, it is kind of a toss-up right now. It is between Blaziken and even Dhelmise right now. People would start putting Blastoise in this top 3, and some people put something like Serena right here. These 4 I feel like are still like our contenders for top 3 right now. There's some things that I can think about for X, but X is too early. It's hard for me to tell. He's strong, but is he strong enough? I don't know. But these 4 right now feel like the strongest in the lane. I think overall the one that pushes out is Serena. The character is really strong. It's good in the meta. It's a great unite that locks people down. She has good matchups into this and this. Like she has everything she needs to like carry a game, and also support her team as well. And I think she inches out over Blaziken because, for one, Blaziken, yes, has a better secure and everything in those objectives, but when it comes to team fighting or like 1v1s, you need to hit that overheat. If you don't, it's kind of like it's scarce. You have to force yourself in bad situations sometimes, which is not necessarily bad. But then in 1v1, he loses to Mega Lucario if they're even. If he's ahead, of course he beats Mega Lucario, but like even wise, totally same level and everything, same stacks, Lucario beats him if he hits all his cooldowns. Zacian probably still beats Blaziken unless he's behind, and Serena can. It's a skill matchup for this one, but like Mega Lucario basically holds Blaziken back from being really strong. So I like people playing Lucario in lane because it's safe, it's strong. Enough said right there. Look at a Delmise. I still think Delmise is pretty strong. Strong laning phase, which is something like you want in a top laner. Strong laning phase, and has decent scaling mid game. It does kind of drop off late game, but like it's late game. Late game is like plan is still strong. It's just gonna try and unite into the back line and just create havoc and just be annoying to bring down. Sort of like Lucario, but he does it in a more, I'm just going to get in the back line, get massive shields, and never die. That's like his main thing. And then lastly, Blastoise. Blastoise is like the latest of late scales in a top lane. You would have to feed this guy a lot of XP. You need to get the 13. If you get the 13 or even 11 pretty early, you can like hard carry games just by yourself. You support the team, and you're also hard to kill, and you do massive damage. The problem is that you need to get yourself into those late game numbers. When he's there, he's really strong, and if he goes even with most of these guys, he probably does beat them. But again, he needs to fight his way through this, and this until like 11 and 13, which are hard. He needs to like get help. But if he gets the help, and he scales, he's one of the best in the game. But he needs help. So that's where I think those 6 place. These are the top 3. Now we're gonna start getting to other picks that are still pretty good. You can play them. You can play them at any time, in any situation. Those are gonna be things like Buzzwole. You can still play things like X is now a playable mon you can play in top lane now. It's pretty good. It's tanky. It can play a safe lane, and Leafeon's still pretty good. Even though I still prefer it to be jungle, it just like Leafeon wants to like leave the lane. So if you're gonna play Leafeon top lane and get stacks and everything, you then have to leave the lane and do something else with your level lead. If you don't, you're kind of wasting that slot, to be quite honest. Oh, I cracked my neck right there. Okay. Then like we're gonna leave it at this. I will look over some other mons. We'll put some other mons in the list and see how it goes, see how it plays out. Counter pick mons, got things like Scizor. Scizor's actually in a really good spot right now in top lane. He essentially can win any 1v1 in the game right now when he gets to level 5. The only problem is that he's kind of similar to a scaler like Blastoise, where he wants to scale and get to 11. When he gets to 11, if he gets to 11 at a normal pace and is ahead, he wins every 1v1. Funny enough, he just wins. He'll win every 1v1, but he needs to get to 11 as quickly as possible without these guys scaling and getting hard fed. If they don't get hard fed and he scales, he wins. He starts beating everything. There's no contest about who he beats. Like if you win the first round of Bs and your Scizor and their top laner is like Blaziken or Serena and they're behind, you automatically shut up to here. Like that's how strong the character can be, which is a simple like get a lead on this character. Then he just snowballs on these characters that are late scalers. And you gotta choose them in a comp where there's a lot of melees. You don't want to choose into things like this or this, or even this. I mean, you can get to Miraidon pretty easily. I will be real. But Miraidon just has a lot of hinge resistance. You can't really stun him. Like, you're kind of forcing yourself to like try and kill this guy. But that's not your job. Your job is to deal with these guys. Yo, what's up, Emerald? Oh, this is great. I love to hear your thought. Yeah, for sure. We just won a Underdunk, which if you don't know, it was a huge tournament that happened like last Thursday, and my team won it. So we're doing a little tier list right here. Yeah, no. We're mostly doing over the top lane situation. So I'm just going over each mom right now. If you have any questions afterwards, like you can ask the questions after we're done with the tier list. Okay. I appreciate you being here though. So, but anyways, counter pick. You know, again, if he's able to scale against these late carries, then he just snowballs and never dies. Another one that's kind of decent is Empoleon. It has pretty good secure. It has a dash move. The only problem is that he does kind of need 7, sort of like Blaziken. The only problem is that compared to Blaziken can at least fight at level 5. His level 5 is stronger than Empoleon's level 5. And when he gets 7, he's relatively strong, and he's a safe pick. When he gets to level 7, he can like play with his team comp really well and never die. The way if you play it the right way, he'll never die in like skirmishes if you play it right. And his team fighting is pretty good with his ult. He's got to hit the ult. And then we're gonna look into not good in the meta. Now these mons, they're not per se bad. Also, I'm gonna put Lucario right. I'm gonna put Lucario right here because he's just a good pick. He's just a good pick. Like I can't like, you know, deny that. And then I'm gonna put like not good in meta. These are characters that I do think that are they're not necessarily bad, but they're just not good in this meta right now. They struggle a little bit. I'll go back to these other lists, but I just want to talk about what this column means. Like, for example, I think Garchom's not in a great spot right now. Like, you look at all these mons right now. Do you want to auto attack a Mega Lucario that's using close combat? Do you want to do that? No. Do you want to auto attack a Blaziken that's overheating? No. Do you want to fight a Delmise that's just going to full CC you and just not die and just get stacks on you? He'll slowly win it. You don't beat Zacian. Like, Blastoise is your only good matchup so far, but he's playing for the late game while you're playing for like late game as well, but his late game carry is a lot stronger. You don't win against this. You definitely don't win against that. I think this character just counters you because he side strikes you and gets away, or he pulls you in bad situations and you're just screwed. And then there's Leafeon, and then there's Leafeon, and then these are like your only good matchups here because you can A press him, you can A press him, but these mons here when they scale, like, you don't do anything. It's just a lot of bad matchups, unfortunately. Like, with more all-rounders coming in the meta right now. I will say, Machamp's like right here. He just kind of niche. He just wants the full. He's just unstoppable. He's a counter to CC. These characters don't really CC. They just slow you, and they out damage you. Like, the character's not CC. Like, he has 1 CC, but it's not like a big one. Like, he has 1 CC, but his bad damage comes from close combat, a slow, and a slight CC. But they're not like big CCs that like Machamp's trying to dodge. Like, if it was like this character, this would be pretty good. If it was like this, it's pretty good, but that's it. Like, he doesn't really have like any good matchups right now in the top lane. There are some ones I'm missing. I just realized that, so we're gonna bring them up here. I realized I was missing some characters. Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it, Hermold. If I'm late to answer the chat, sorry, I just don't have 2 screens. So, but no, appreciate the congrats on there, Emerald. we'll also start talking about some other things. So anyone else I want to put? No, okay, I think this is pretty good. I think Zera is not good in the meta. Again, it's an auto attacker similar to Garchomp. It goes in, presses the A button, and hopefully does damage with autos. But like, do you want to dash into this? Do you want to dash into this? Do you want to dash into that? Do you want to dash into this or this or this? Like, look at these characters you have to dash into. Are you gonna have a good time? Probably not. Like these two, yes, but like again, you're not gonna see these characters ever, hardly. So that's what I gotta say to that. Just going over some speedsters. I think Talon's still a good counter pick mod. If their comp is like things like Ninetales, Suicune, Snorlax, things that are just super tanky and they're just trying to just protect the president. Talon's pretty good at that. So you still have Talon still has a place in this meta. That's why I think he's a good counter pick, but very, very niche. Very niche. You gotta choose him in the right situations. Meow is also not good in the meta. It's an it's an auto attack presser. Like these, look at this. These characters like to A press you. They hit you with the autos, and they're not doing well in this meta right now because all rounders, it's all ability based. Besides Zacian, but he's like a hybrid. Like characters who want to auto a lot as top laners are just not good right now. Because like things are just too strong, too bulky to where your autos don't mean anything. So if you're hitting people with autos, it just doesn't matter. Like, cause like you're gonna auto attack this, no. You're gonna auto attack this, no. Do you really want to auto attack this? No. This will do nothing. This will do nothing. You're gonna auto attack this thing while rapid spinning, no. This is gonna slam you. This is just gonna be annoying. No. What else to say, right? Going back to some more like A tier picks, I still think Palma is good. The only problem is that he has really, really bad matchups into this thing, and has really bad matchup into X, which are mons that are being picked 60% of the time right now. Like Charizard destroys Palmont, Mega Lucario destroys Palmont. He can fight Zacian. Like he just right now he's still good, but like with Megas running around, you have to like basically ban both Megas, and sometimes banning both Megas are like not a priority list. Like you want to ban things out like Vaporeon or like Glaceon. Like you're not gonna make a comp that's centered around Palmont and try and kill this thing if things like Glaceon exist right now. Moving on to Charizard needs buffs in lane specifically. In lane, I know some people still think this character can be played in lane. It can. It just needs a lot of help. It's just not worth it sometimes. X on a different ad is actually a lot better in lane because he actually has a lot more damage in the lane. And with a support, it can be pretty decent, but it's not good in the meta because for one, like these characters are just gonna ruin your day in the lane. Like this is gonna ruin your day. 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 Most of these characters just make X's life not great for the first like 6 levels. If you can get the 7, no problem, then he's pretty good. But if you can't get the 7, it takes too long, then he's not worth the pick. A-Slash also sort of a counter pick, but no, I don't think I can. This thing exists. I think this thing does a better job than what he does. Only because he's super tanky all the time. He's tanky for a short bit, and then he's trying to burst you down. But I don't even think his burst is that strong. Like he needs better burst when he goes into sword form. Like he needs to like do something more when he gets out of sword form. Because if you CC him once, he's screwed while he's in sword form, which is his main damage source. And with this thing running around, like you can't do anything against it. And then with this thing, he's never gonna interact with you. You're gonna get CC'd right here. It's hard. It's hard to be sword meta right now. Starlight's needs some buffs. They did try to buff its like its abilities. It is a level 5 Mon, which is good. A level 5 Mon, that gets their main ability at 5, is really good. Problem is that his damage on both abilities are not good. Like, yes, Psycho Cut's good, but like that's like a speedster, and you don't have like the tankiness to do anything, and the damage is not there, so you're not gonna kill anything with Bitter Blade on like level 5 unless you get help. You're not gonna kill anything. You're just unkillable. But like, so is Blaziken, so is Buzzwole. They're unkillable. This thing's unkillable. What do you just swipe them once and then you're done, unfortunately. And again, this Gyarados is not good in meta right now. It's a hard scaler, so like Blastoise, but at least Blastoise can at least do something in lane. This character really does nothing. You're going to get this character in your lane. You're gonna get this character in your lane. You can get this character in your lane, and you just can't do anything. Like, this character will secure everything off of you, especially. So it makes things hard for Magikarp to do anything. You need like 4 people to come top for you to help you get Magikarp, which it's not worth it because Miraidon is one of the best characters and he needs to scale. He doesn't want to come top and help you. He wants to scale for himself. So this is not worth it. Azu is also not great. I mean, when this thing's around and you can't kill this thing in a 1v1, when Azu's main thing is to 1v1 a character and get big crits on them, and he doesn't win the 1v1, that's bad. That's why Azu will never be good until she actually beats most characters in a 1v1. She will not beat Zacian. She will not beat Lucario. She will definitely not beat the Serena. You're not going to beat Blaziken. Maybe you can beat Delmise because he lacks a little bit of damage. You may beat this thing, but like, you're not gonna beat this thing. You're not gonna beat this or this. You might beat this. You will not beat this. You definitely not beat this. And it's like, you won't beat this. This is a counterpick one. This character will just want to interact with you, and okay, yeah, you can kill this. You see, like see what the problem is for Azu. Azu's main thing is a 1v1 and win. It doesn't do it in top lane. It just doesn't do it. And I know one of my fellow teammates, he's a big Azu connoisseur, but he plays Azu in jungle, so maybe Azu in jungle is better, but like in lane it struggles. You know what, I think it needs buffs. I think it straight up needs buffs, but you gotta be but like, I think the only thing they can really buff with this character is make it to where their crit damage is more. Like, their crit damage is lacking. The crit damage needs to do more. That's it. If they do that, the character shoots up. That's all they need to do. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything weird with this character. Just buff its damage from its crit damage. That's it. That's how they should balance this character. But I think they're just too scared. I think they're too scared to do it. So this character's gonna be here for years to come until they decide to do something about the character and make it the best 1v1 character. Like this, that's how they should balance Azu. Is if Azu can 1v1 every character in the game as an all-rounder, that's how they should balance it. If they don't want it to beat Zacian, then nerf it down to where it doesn't beat Zacian in lane. If they want it to beat things like Scizor or this thing, then make sure it's strong enough to do that. Like, there's so many things that they could take with this character, but they just don't do it. They're scared, unfortunately. Any of my Azu connoisseurs out there, sorry. It is what it is. Phalanx needs buffs. Character is outdated. Character doesn't do anything. Character just lacks damage. And when this thing exists, counter, 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 counter. This character gets ult in one ability. Because Palma, remember, Palma gets Unite based off like the hits it does to folks. If he hits you with one ability, Palma gets like 70% charge from Phalanx. This character beats you. This character beats you. This character beats you. This character probably beats you too, because like it's gonna hit all your Phalanx with one swipe. This character probably just doesn't die to you now. You probably beat this thing and this thing, but like that's not enough. Oh, what's up, Black Twins? Serena ban. Yeah, Serena is very, very strong. I do think Serenia's ban worthy, like compared to that. I mean, Dolomites is there, but like this is per se for top lane, like laning phase specifically. In terms of the whole game, like the whole match, that's a little different. But I'm talking about top lane, like playing 1v1s, top lane, and then like the last fight 2 minutes, like what they do. And then Tinkaton, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This character could just do some big damage, but then it just does nothing sometimes. But I don't want to buff it. I don't want to buff it because, like, the character can still just do some stupid stuff. I say just not good in this meta. I don't even know what to put Tinkaton. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. It's Tinkaton. The character's not bad, but like, its character is is super inconsistent. So I don't want to buff it, nor do I want it to be good in meta. It's just Tinkaton. It'll do what it wants to do when it's online. Meanwhile, you just don't interact with this character. But if you do interact with the character and you let it get stacks, then it becomes a menace. Like, it becomes just broken. But that's why, like, I can't buff it or say not good in meta. It just does Tinkaton. It just does Tinkaton things. Metagross is not good. It's just not good. I might even say, like, give it some buffs. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do with Metagross though, because its level 5 is really strong, but then that's it. Its level 7 ability is not the greatest. Yes, you can attack one target specifically and create a big wall, but you have to scale with this character. And I just don't think you beat this. This character is mad annoying for you. I don't think you beat this either. I mean, it just is what it is. Yeah, there's gotta be a Tinkaton list. Unfortunately, he's not bad. It's just Tinkaton. You either just do nothing with the character or you do something. To me, that's inconsistent though. Like, I don't know how else to say it at that point. So, and now we're talking to some attackers specifically. Venu could still be. It's not good in the meta. Don't play it. This is it's a counter pick. You could play it if like they're playing like Blastoise topside. So it's very, very counter pick. But that's all I'll say to that. Some other picks that we can talk about here. Just looking over this here. All right, this is it. The last mon specifically. Everything else specifically is either troll. If any of these characters that you play in the lane, do not play it. For top side specifically. Maybe bot side's a little different, but top lane, do not play it. It's just not worth it for these characters. These characters right here. This character is just mad annoying, and you could definitely like play like a pseudo carry role with this thing because it does lower damage. So lowering people's damage is pretty nice, and you're pretty tanky. But after like the nerfs it got, it was kind of like it's kind of not good now. It's not good in meta. But like this character can definitely do something as a top laner. Dodrio is very much a counter pick right now. He's not bad, but you just gotta choose him in the right situation. Tree. I know people would probably put like Hornleech Curse. This would be a Hornleech Curse. It's either a counter pick or not good. What do you think, chat? Chat, what do you think like Tree lands in? we got. I mean, I'm personally leaning towards like a counter pick right now. Very niche though, but you could make it work with Hornleech Curse. This Curse just still does some big damage. The only problem is like you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it. So I think we're gonna put that one there. Greedent, it's not gonna meta. Don't play it unless you have like 1,000 hours on the character. So maybe Suicune could. It's a counter pick again, but you're much better off playing the bot side. And then Mimikyu here. Again, this will be Trick Room. This is Trick Room Mimikyu. In lane, you'd have to be a counter pick Mon, because its passive is really strong because you can take one ability to the face or an auto. So if there's like a character like Buzzwole that like wants to slam you, Mimikyu passive will just eat that alive. It'll eat it. Or like Dhelmise, he's just gonna try and hit you. And you can soak up that damage with your passive. Pup Lucario. But like you get into characters that want to auto you, like this character wants to auto. Whoops. This character wants to auto you. This character uses abilities, but it does like multiple leaves. Rapid spin, a lot of attacks, a lot of autos. So, and you just Sink is just like it's a pub stomper. You're basically trying to you have to get a lead with Mimikyu if you want to play Shadow Sneak. You also gotta hit it too. Which we have if they lack healers, then reliable. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's why I think it's a good counter pick. I do believe that. For Pain Split's kind of neat, kind of like it's a bait. Pain Split will do well against like Mons like Buzzwole, but like close combat Lucario will eat you alive. That'll eat you alive. This character will eat that alive. This character is gonna do well against that. You probably do well against Blaziken, Zacian. If for Pain Split specifically. Am I gonna add anyone to this? I guess there's also Lapras. Like Lapras was played at the top side. Needs buffs. It needs like better scaling on some of its moves for it to be like an actual top lane like contender. Because I was playing top lane sometimes, but it's just not good right now. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anyone. I guess Scyther's kind of similar. Like they are interchangeable. You can definitely play them, especially with like the recent buffs they got. You can play them both in lane. And Mew, the last one. That's it though. Not good in meta. It relies on your teammates to do DPS. Yeah. Curse, but it's not the idea. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. But anyways, guys, like this is a tier list. Any questions, let me know. Let me know. Again, the only thing I would say would be Tinkaton is not the worst character. She's not the worst. She just is Tinkaton. It's just Tinkaton. Any questions, feel free to let me know right now. I'll keep this on the screen for a bit. Oh wait, there's Mega Gyarados. I forgot about Mega Gyarados. Okay, so we're gonna use the analogy. Pretend that this is Mega Gyarados. Pretend. Mega Gyarados would be counter pick. Mega would be counter pick because its passive is a good passive against like other top laners, because most top laners are physical attackers, right? So Intimidate lowering the attack stat by 30% is big. It's huge actually. So like that could mean the difference between like Mega Gyarados or even like or even before Mega Gyarados even ults, he wins the 1v1. So just off that, Gyarados will probably win a lot of Mega Gyarados would win a lot of 1v1s now, since he lowers the attack stat of some other like opponents, right? So yeah, it'll basically be a counter pick. It may even go into A, depending on like how strong it turns out to be. We have to wait and see. We have to wait and see for that one. With the camera a bit. Oh, I see. Oh, I got you. Hold up. Move the camera. I got you. Whoops.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
Today?
Yeah, it's today. We're doing a victory stream. Bruh. Alright, hold on. Let me move my... Alright, there we go. Alright, if you guys have any questions, let me know. You got some more stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing your sandwiches with some pasta.
Yeah, thanks. He's been good though. They're all empty. I did put them like all there. Yeah, they're all empty. I did put away most of them. Luckily he's already ate. You take a nap? Go ahead. So let's get it. Yeah, no problem. Again, like, feel free to ask me any questions about like if you have anything concerns or why some other mons are not top laners. I mean, I thought I did explain it in a thorough way, but if you want clarification, let me know. I'm pretty sure some people are scratching their heads like, what? Lapras is a top laner? What? Yeah, no, he once was a top laner, but then just has fallen off of grace. I think like because Lapras was played in like finals of Worlds season 2, I believe, or season 3. Pretty sure season 2. That's when this character was just crazy. Are most attackers just not ideal for the meta? Yeah, I mean, for top laners specifically, I mean, Sylveon has been played top lane before. Some people put Desi in the lane sometimes. Even Y was up there, or even Intel was up there for a while. But Intel got nerfed hard to where like he's not really a great laner in top side. Because if you put like an attacker in the top side, you have a goal in mind. There's a goal. You're not trying to scale, because most attackers are scalers. You have a plan when it comes to choosing attackers in the top side. For example, this character has a passive where they have more special defense than usual until someone procs it. It's good against this. It's good against some other ones I can't think of. Like, it'll be good into this, or in this, and this. That's why it's here. Mew wants to get kills and stacks. That's why you in top lane's pretty easy to get kills on. This character wants to stop people from stacking, and yeah, just make it to where like they can't stack. So what categories as top or bot? So bot lane will be scalers, like hard scalers, and most of them turn out to be the attacker role, like these. Because in bot lane, the goals are compared to top lane and bot lane, the goals, the pads and the bot side are a lot more spread out. They're spread out, like compared to the top side. That means that bot side, it's hard to go for stacks because you have to travel a farther distance. and the farm takes longer to get rid of. They're worth more, yes, but it takes longer to destroy the farm. When topside, the farms are close together, the pads are close together, so you get a farm, stack, go next farm, hit those, stack, like, because you have dashes, right? And in the bot side, you scoring, your dash may not hit the farm because it's too far away. So these characters do well there because, for one, the farms are close by, they're melee, most of them want to stack, and it's safer because if, let's say, a jungle ganks them, right? Let's say a Zera ganks the bot lane and you're a melee character. You're probably going to die if you're on the enemy side because it's farther for you to run from one side to the other. It takes longer compared to top side where, again, everything's closer. You don't have to run as far. So that's why melees are being played top more than anything. Some attackers get played top, don't get me wrong, but it's for a reason. There's like reasonings behind it. You making the rice?
What?
Making the rice?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It takes like 2 seconds. We're good.
Alright, chat. Alright, we're gonna go back to the mainstream. Boom. Yeah, we all, again, also went in and won the tournament, which is a great feeling. Always good to win a tournament. Alright, speaking of which, we're gonna now play some actual ranked games. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's not water, bro.
what's up with the water?
It's good. No, I'm saying, like,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you sure this is good?
Oh, it's hella good. Yeah, you're good. Camera works. There we go. We're getting a little blurry. Ah, there we go. Camera works now. Yep. I do want to get Mega Gyarados. I've been thinking about trying to get Mega Gyarados a little early. And yeah, I can just do these events. I can do that one. That one's easy. We got a rank game. I just don't want to deal with Charizard. I'll make a Gyarados, thank you. Get this here. There's any guarantee that someone can get Mega Gyarados for free? Yeah, no. I mean, you technically can. It'll just take a while. You actually can get him for free. It is possible. The problem is that it'll just take a while. Just make it here. Yeah, I would say if you got unlucky, but it's a 25% for all those points. It's 25% for you to get 5, 10, 15, or even 20. So yeah, you have to be really, really unlucky. I've already gotten like 3 20s already, so yeah, you have to get very, very unlucky. I'm only doing that because I just want to play Mega Gyarados as soon as possible. Got Darkrai, Shandy, Vapo. Our team is high CC. Do it all in one shot. It's not a bad idea. The team is high CC. We still got Darkrai, so we're able to CC them too, but we have to wait and see how that goes. Give a guide for Mega Lucario? Yeah, for sure. I can give you a guide. Like in depth guide. I mean, it'll be very, very similar to Lucario. Only difference would be its passive. Yeah, but they do have differences. Yeah, sure, I can definitely give you a Mega Lucario guide. I think our Darkrai may have DC'd because he wasn't loading in at all. Yeah, he's DC'd. Oh, that's unfortunate. Got that one. That's fine. A berry here. He can play for that. We're just gonna play for this. What am I? Why is he not 5? He's trolling me. I mean, that's not good for the Dodrio. I mean, Dodrio won't stop him from stacking, that's fine. But now he's just really far behind now by doing that. And he dies for this. Yep. Because he wanted to stop me from scoring. Fine. Let's back up. He's not really doing anything. Got most of that. It's fine. The Delphox is here? We are getting ganked. Alright, we got 7. That's fine. Go back up here. didn't get that farm? That's funny. What are they gonna do? Are they still here? I think they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. I'm gonna go for a score. I don't think Doju is here. That's fine. Let them have it. That's not really something I'm playing for. Let's see stacks. Alright, now we go for this here. Get a good overcap here. My team can hold that. Not good. They're holding it. I don't know how I got the dash. Oh, he's dead anyway. Oh, that was lame. Oh, he tried to ult me. Whew. Certainly was. I can just play for bot now. Clip that. That was sick, actually. I outplayed them so hard right there. I missed. I'm dead. Dojo's coming. It's recalled, Shandy. Recall Shandy. He's dead. Interesting Sableye ult. So why Sableyes are just weird players. That's all I gotta say. Just weird players. I can never understand them. Someone in here? I read this. Yeah, this is over. It's over for them. What makes you sure when it's time to play for bottom after top? That depends on the character. If I need stacks, then I'm going to play for stacks, really, because it's no good for me if I don't get level 9 as Mega Lucario, because I'm not as strong as like Dodrio level 7. Like the way I see it is like I compare myself to, like, you know, hey, if my character's strong at level 7 with no stacks against Dodrio level 7, against level 7 Delphox, level 7 Buzzwole, probably not. Probably don't win that. And I also want stacks to hard carry the game, so we play for that. And because I say top, I got all my stacks in. That is what happens to my damage, because I play for what I need to do to help my team. So I'm inherently helping my team by doing what I need to do to help them. For myself to like help them, because if I'm strong enough just to like live long enough to kill them all, then what's wrong with me trying to go for stacks, right? It just depends, because then, like, if I'm like, let's say Buzzwole, and I got 3 stacks and it's 7 minutes, I'm pretty decently strong, I can definitely carry a game at level 7, then yeah, I would probably go bot, probably. So you just gotta, that's the way I look at it, is like, you know, comparing like situations, like what that helps me make a choice on whether I want to go bot at all. Or heck, sometimes bot is not even like an eligibility to play for, because let's say like our tank and our attacker down there are super far behind, right? Then there's really no reason to play for it, because we'll be down like 2 people who are low in level, and it may not even be worth it sometimes. One more follow-up. When you engage versus stalling pup mode, it again comes back to like, what's my job, right? Is my job really to try and like bring the whole team down? No, not really. My job is to try and stop like their front line from doing whatever they want, right? So I know the Dojo was a threat. That's why you saw me just stalling and just charging pup the entire time, because they didn't engage on us. If they engaged, then I went in. They were getting poked out and my Vaporeon was making space, so all I had to do was like just watch the Dodrio. The Dodrio went in, he was gonna die, right? Now that I was looking for him, because Dodrio is the only thing that can help the enemy team win the game. He gets into our backline, kills them both. So it's like, what wins us the game? No, the only time that doesn't come into play or isn't a factor is if my teammates are garbage. That's not worth it. Yo, Prophecy 1236940. Appreciate the follow, my dude. Yeah, like that's like when you're stalling as well. The road to legend starts here for sure, for sure. Yeah, we are already at 500, so we're halfway there. My team is got 3 potions. If only I knew, I would have ran curse for sure. Curse would have gotten so much value here. Crack the neck. Oh, a Magikarp lane? How about this one? Okay, I need to stop hitting it. That way he gets more so my main goal is not hit the farm that he's hitting. I can help him here now. He needs to live. I mean, Ninetales, I think you still died, buddy. They might get magic. They might get Gyarados first before our Magikarp does. It's actually big for our Gyarados. He needed help bad, and we gave him the help he needed. I need to get out though. Nice. The setup play. The setup. I set up play. But hello? What's the Glaceon doing here? All of a sudden, like the whole team just came top for some reason. Oh, Glaceon buffs, bro. That's the only... I forgot how much that character does more damage. Why is the character just like full on, just like doing full damage to me and killing me with 1 Icicle Spear damage at like level 8 when it died and is behind? That's why they should not have buffed that character. That character should not be able to do that. Behind, by the way. Potion. Okay. Ew. That moveset is stupid. Bruh. Whoa! Mega Gary's going in. Doesn't do much. We'll stay top. Oh, passive, bro. That would have worked. Oh, someone's going top. Let's go mid. Yep. Nope. I'll leave him. They get a berry. That is the objective right here. On boss side, nope. We can play for this here. What? It flicked? How'd that flick? Back up here. Oh my god. That actually still hit me. Hold the dodge. Doesn't matter. That character just does too much damage. I say we are losing only because we're feeding like the Glaceon too much and we're just dying. Like Glaceon's level 14. I feel like she's been doing nothing. Just killing me. I need her to get the red buff. I just chase it so hard. We still have 2 ults from the others. The top guys? Okay, I guess we can kill the Ninetales here. Go mid, guys. Go mid. Killer, killer, killer. Nice. Okay, we have time. Gotta push this together. It's not gonna be enough, honestly. So broken. Does Mega Gary counter you? Not necessarily counters like Lucario, not necessarily. Doesn't necessarily counter me. It just does well against other attackers. I'm just trying to think to myself like because again I haven't really fought Mega Gyarados right now, so I just gotta like I need to learn this character does a little bit more. Yeah, we're just barely down. He just ignores defenses, so it's just like I'm trying to figure out the thresholds of like how much damage is gonna kill me. It feels like he kills me like in a few autos. I think it's more so that Gyarados is just broken more than anything. The character just does mad damage. All he does is just Dragon Rage you, and he starts just auto attacking you for free. I'm not sure whether if I'm just supposed to just not get hit by Dragon Breath or get hit by Dragon Breath and then close combat. I'm just not sure as of yet. The character might just be overall broken, so it only counters me because it's broken technically. Yeah, no, we definitely gave it a Mega Gyarados for sure. Definitely gave me this right here. Home band X. Also, it was just draft, so it was non-draft too, so that was kind of tough. Glaceon. I'll take the middle Lucario. That's fine with me. We should probably take Miraidon. Gary? Why are we taking Gary? Okay. This is triple Ice Lane. Okay. All they're trying to do is counter me so far. But Miraidon would be really good against this comp. It'd be so good. They have triple tank. My main goal might just to deal with the front line right now, because they have triple tank right now, and just a Glaceon. My main job is not to deal with the Glaceon. That's not my job. I certainly would like someone. I certainly would like to know if my Gengar's gonna go after the Glaceon. I would like to know that, but you know, fortunately we don't have comms. Let's see. Yeah, they have triple tank. I call Suicune a tank. It's basically a tank. Plays like a tank. They're just playing just to be alive and survive. This Miraidon has to hit some good hits, because the problem with this is that if I find out that my Miraidon can't hit his abilities, we're gonna be doing no damage. We'll have low damage. So I need to keep an eye to see if my Miraidon can actually hit his abilities. If he can, then great, then I can play for him. If not, I will have to like basically, I might have to go for the Glaceon myself if need be. This is a solo Q tip for sure, is that if you have a good comp, but your attacker is just not good at the game, then it does become your job to deal with like the attacker at that point. Okay. 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 Like that. Got that one. Thank you. Glaceon's our jungler. Gonna pull them away. It's fine. Gengar's here. He's on them off. The fact that my Rhydon died is kind of sus. All I had to do was play back. I don't know what happened. Back up here. The match card needs to do something. He's not really getting anything right now. Oh shoot, I went into that. Why are there 4 people top? Alright, well, top lane's just kind of a wash. Killed the Suicune, but that's not really great. Are we Portal or Trick? Or Trick? The stacks here. Nothing we can do. Thank you. This here. He's dead. Nice. Big. Looking like Gengar. Let's back up. I'll get ult right here. We can hold this. Wait for the farm that's gonna spawn right here. They're on it right there. That's XP for me, I'll take it. Go for this here. Oh yeah. Why you guys both go in the jungle? Guys are both in the jungle. Play a lane. Go for this here. We just go for score right here, I feel like. Oh, there's not enough time. That was a hold, if I've ever seen one. Big hold. They're gonna push bot now. They're gonna try and push bot. I'm right on's not strong. Firstly, I gotta wait for Blason passive to go down before I can even go in on her. Maridon should not be near us. I don't like that either. I don't know what Maridon's doing half the time. Oops. It's fine, just group up. Group up here. Gengar? Oh, it's big. Let's see a heal off these. Big plays, big plays. Still the highest damage of the game, and look how much I was doing. I was just maybe pubs, maybe one time, twice, maybe did 2 close combats, and that's the damage I got. It's just too big. It's too massive. Hold up, chat. We'll be right back. Give me about like a few minutes. All right, chat, we back. All right, back at it again. All right, we're playing a lot of Mega Lucario. Let's try. We're gonna try some other games right here. Some other mons right here. 5. Unlucky. Boom! Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to be really unlucky. Not bad. Not bad. $65. Could be 50 for 120. How many missions do I have left? Okay, I have enough to get this one. What's up? Yeah. Shoot.
When was this?
About 2 hours ago.
Huh?
2 hours ago. Okay. No Mega Gary. Hold up, chat. May need to deal with the dog for a second, but let's choose our mons. Alright, hold up, chat.
Can you get an actual recipe? Cool, I want you to.
My dog is trying to get some of the food. He smells the food. Garlic bread sounds really good right now. I'm gonna go for stacks, guys. Bye-bye. Cute. Aw, damn. Oh, we're down one? Yeah. Let's reset. What do you want, buddy?
But also want to
Hey!
he cannot have.
Hey! Stop. Go. Go. Boy. Hercules. Hercules. Down. Hey, you wanna go to kennel? Kennel? Hey, the more you bark, the more going to kennel. He usually doesn't bark like this much.
Well, one thing is that he has to then greet when I got here.
Yeah, we made an appointment in his kennel just to, like, you know, have him just settle down a little bit. He's barking a lot more than usual. Like, way more, chat. More than I like. Hey, it's a few more barks, you go in the kennel. Okay, that double support? Okay. Good boy.
It's one.
That's one. Don't get your mom angry, buddy. That, oh. Big score. Boom. That is not worth for the Talon Flame. I don't care what happened, it's not worth for him. He just gets a freak, and our Glacier is just gonna scale so hard. Yeah, that's what I thought. And he dies, now we get more stacks. Another one. Boom. Nah. Yo, what's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? I'll just help Glaceon out. Mimikyu's no longer here. Not bad play with twins. Not bad play with twins recently. Oh, like twins? Like you just play with, like, you know some folks that are twins. I'll go bot. Saw that coming. Oh, black twins. Oh, I see. How's that? That's fine. I'll take these here. Yoink. I think I'm just gonna go top. Great, I played, bro. My gold badge. Let's get the bro gold badge. Yes, sir. I'm going here. And big score. Whoosh. I'm gonna try and go bot right here. I think they're leaving. We just go top. I know your bro is legendary. Let's go mid right here, take all this. Fine, we just heal off these. Heal off these. We live in. Oh, jeez, I thought I almost died right there. Get blue buff right here, be pretty big for us. almost had it. Oh, nah. They're gonna rip it, and I'm dead for so long. Oh, nice stall. Big. Oh, so close.
I got fucking scared. Oh.
We're holding it down, folks. Maybe we're okay, maybe. It'll be close. It would be close.
Dude, I got scared. Jason,
Yeah?
I got scared first.
Ah, damn.
I thought I didn't grab the sauce, but I'm like, wait a minute, no, I got.
Yeah, you definitely got the sauce.
Yeah. But I also realized it's not the sauce that we get.
Oh, yeah?
It's a different. It's still the vodka sauce, but it's not the spicy vodka sauce.
It's not the spicy one. Okay.
I can't really make it spicy.
Okay, hold up, Chad. I think I see some potential with this mon. I think I'm seeing some potential. Hold up. Let me check out some numbers. We were doing some pretty good numbers in their front line. Let me check something. Reduces this move's cooldown by 30% of the remaining cooldown when it hits Pokemon from the opposing. Oh shit, okay. Maybe there's a Shell Bell angle with this character. This might be a Shell Bell angle. Because, like, I'm healing a lot, but there are some cases where, like, if I had a little bit more healing, I'd probably live longer. So maybe we actually drop this. Possibly actually drop this and get, look at this one right here. Should upgrade this, actually. And that was a good, really good Empoleon game. No Mega Gary. Not dealing with it right now. It's also a switch. Other than shooting Empoleon. Now we're gonna try some Shell Bell. See how well it goes. Might have to run Curse.
Here. Lavender
What's up? Okay, I got time.
When you think dinner will be ready, by the way.
They can't hear you from that far. Maybe they can. Maybe.
Well, you can never like the
Oh yeah, by the way, Marty,
yeah.
that thing ever comes out here? Oh shit. Bet. Because what I'm gonna do is. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Yeah, all these characters want to heal, so we're definitely running curse on this one, guys.
Okay, no worries. Is there a place you can grab shit at? Or no?
CVS knows? In Walgreens.
Like actual wrapping?
Yeah, or JCPenney. JCPenney's what you're going to, or any.
Because what I was gonna do is.
They always have for season and like, oh, you'll be breakfast.
We'll go here, that's fine. And they confused me because I was like, oh, we're putting like 5 people top? Like, what's going on with that? I mean, I'll go Bob, because why not? But not my intended role. I honestly still think Piplup's still good right now. It's just now like balanced and good at the same time. Well, that match is not gonna count anyway. All right, chat. We're gonna try this new build right here. Thing is though, we don't have enough to get it up to like a higher like. Actually, wait. I might be able to use those what is they called? Yeah, these things. Okay, cool. Yeah, they still work like that. Cool. And where's Slick Spoon? I'll do Slick Spoon as well. Sure, grab those. Never get a few levels off of these. Only just one. I wonder if there's any people in Legends right now. Quite curious. The road to Legends is real. Alright. Man, this is still a thing. It's crazy how that's still a thing. Yeah, get it? Not dealing with that. Lucario. Am I getting all the EVs? No? Ding, ding. Oh. Topside Mimikyu. And I love a software crash. Man, dude. Come on. 2 games got reset and then I get a software crash? You gotta be kidding me. already in the game. Jeez. Alright, well, I got back in the game pretty quickly. Going this way. Almost killed. I got her. Let's get it. That's worth. Holy. So close.
Hey, I need you to open this.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to move it? Go, 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 go.
Jungler's so slow. Bruh. This is a disastrous lane. Mm-hmm. I think they're all mid. Take this here. Wait, he cycle cut Phantom Force? Interesting. Oh, he missed. Oh, we don't hold that, bruh. Did we get it in time? Yes. Maybe. I don't think we get it. Oh, that's interesting. all grouped up. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. I can't lose. Got all these points here. Now we'll just kill him again. They just don't learn. Shields right there. I don't mind that. What's this? Good. Very good. Delicious. Ah, damn. Thing killer. Ooh. Oh, two people just died all of a sudden. We still have 3 ults. We need to use those ults. Start ripping it. Oh, we gotta start ripping it. Alright, just start ripping it. All we do is rip. Okay, I think I've discovered my new love for Empoleon. This character is actually a lot better than people give credit for. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a lot actually. I'm the middle one, by the way. And my damage was pretty good, and healing, I took the most damage. should get a lot of rewards for that one, right? Oh yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot right there.
Jared.
All right, chat. We have dinner ready right here, so we're gonna end off right here. Hey, I so appreciate you guys joining the stream right here. Again, make sure to catch us on Tuesdays. We'll be back at it again. And hey, UCS is next week. I hope to catch you guys there, and I'll see you guys later.